Article 94, Section 9 of the Children Act 2003 prohibits the use of corporal punishment to children as they violate their fundamental human rights to respect for human dignity and physical integrity and to equal protection under the law.
Because teachers beat us thinking we are going to learn, but in actual sense, we fear these teachers in that when they come to class, we still have that fear that even if we fail, they are still going to punish us, which makes us fail to concentrate in class.
To curb this vice, Minister of State for Higher Education Dr. Chrysostom Muyingo says government intends to reintroduce operations in schools countrywide, and those found still engaging in this vice will be punished by law.
Corporal punishments in schools are illegal. The law is very clear. You beat somebody's child, you torture somebody's child, even if it is outside the school, the law will catch up with you.
An insight in schools in Namtumba district indicates a minimal use of corporal punishment, which they say has improved academic grades.
What we do always is the teacher interacts with that child at individual level, helps him or her to improve. And that one is always done during remedial lessons.
Continue caning that particular child means instead of achieving, is going to hate the whole program, and then abscond the learning. Categorize them, and as you categorize them, as you know your class, then you have to group them, and as you group them, then you vary the method of teaching.
Some children, when you give them these punishments, they are discouraged, and many of them, they run away from school. This gives a big number of school dropouts.
A child activist at Raising Voices, Yvonne Laroni, attributes the use of corporal punishment to misuse of power by those in authority. She advises them to always assess the root cause of indiscipline among children and use alternative methods to discipline them.
But the bottom line is you need to get to the root cause of why is this child behaving like this, so that you come up with the appropriate mean of addressing the issue from the root and not just addressing the symptoms. The reason they are not changing is you're addressing the symptoms, but you're not addressing the root cause.
There is still need to advocate for a policy to end the use of corporal punishment to children.
It's a starting point. Even if people may not implement, when a policy is there, when it's time to hold people accountable, it's a lot easier. You have a starting point. And so we've done a lot of policy advocacy, and I'm glad to report that when it comes to issues of violence prevention, including corporal punishment, Uganda is really one of those that is doing quite well in terms of policies and in terms of government intervention.
Mary Namkose, UBC News.